What if I told you there is a company that controls more money than the GDP of most countries? Yet, you have probably never heard its CEO speak. BlackRock isn't a bank. It doesn't sell you a product. You won't see it on billboards, but this one firm influences your job, your retirement, your mortgage, and even a government's decision. Hello friends, welcome back to the Business Playbook. So today we are going to dive deep into the story of world's most powerful company, how it rose, what fuels it, and how it joined hands with India's biggest tech company, Jio. In 1988, while Wall Street danced to the chaos of junk bonds and big egos, a man named Larry Frink was quietly rebuilding his reputation. Frink had lost $100 million at First Boston, a career ending move. But instead of vanishing, he doubled down on what he knew best: risk. He created a company with one mission: to understand risk better than anyone else. That company was BlackRock. And while others chased headlines, BlackRock chased data. While banks sold dreams, BlackRock built software. That's how it created Aladdin, which now manages over $21 trillion of financial assets, quietly making it the brain of global capitalism. In 2008, the global economy collapsed. Lehman Brothers fell. Panic gripped Wall Street. And who did the US government call to fix the crisis? Not JP Morgan, not Goldman Sachs. They called BlackRock. The company that once managed billions are now overseeing trillions in toxic assets for the Federal Reserve. While the world burned, BlackRock expanded. It became the firefighter of finance, trusted by governments to clean up Wall Street's mess. But in gaining that trust, it also gained something else: the ability to reshape the financial world and its image. Fast forward to today, BlackRock is now the largest asset manager on earth. Through ETFs and index funds, it owns major stake in Apple, Amazon, Google, even Indian giants like Reliance and HDFC. But here's the catch: it doesn't owe them directly. It owes voting power on behalf of investors like you and me. In other words, it's not your fund manager who controls these companies. It's BlackRock. And it uses this power to influence board decisions, executive pay, and even climate policies, all in the name of ESG. But when one company becomes the referee of global capitalism, who holds it accountable? BlackRock's rise hasn't come without backlash. In the US, conservatives accuse it of woke capitalism. Progressives say it's too close to big oil. In Europe, regulators fear its influence distorts democracy. In Africa and Asia, critics ask, why is a New York firm controlling the future of our infrastructure? Larry Fink insists, we are just a fiduciary. We act on behalf of our clients. But when you manage $10 trillion, do you really have the luxury of being neutral? And when critics thought BlackRock could not go any further, it looked east. In 2023, in a move that stunned the Indian fintech world, BlackRock partnered with Jio to launch a digital asset management company. This wasn't just a joint venture, it was a signal. BlackRock, the gatekeeper of Wall Street, was betting big on Indian middle class. And Jio, the king of Indian data, was opening the doors. Together, they plan to offer mutual funds to millions of first-time investors, straight through their phones. No brokers, no paperwork, just an app. If it succeeds, this could democratize wealth in India like never before, or create a new kind of financial dependency. BlackRock doesn't sell you products. It sells you peace of mind, retirement, safety, and security. And in doing so, it's reshaping the very structure of capitalism, silently, efficiently, and globally. So, the next time you open your investment app, or check your Nifty 50 fund, or hear a corporate board announcing a policy shift, ask yourself, was this market driven, or was BlackRock in the room? If this made you think, share it with someone in finance, or someone in tech, or someone who still thinks that BlackRock is just another American firm. If you want to stay ahead in finance, or tech, or strategy, start understanding who really controls the boardrooms. Comment if you want a part 2 on Aladdin, ESG backlash, or how to invest on Jio BlackRock platform. Subscribe for more case studies on business trends shaping your future even before you know it. I will see you in the next video next week.